Salut și bine ați venit la ZF IT Generation. Eu sunt Adrian Săceleanu, jurnalist ZF, iar în ediția de astăzi vă invit să urmărim împreună pitchurile care au fost desemnate câștigătoare în cadrul secțiunii Demo Day organizat de InnovX-BCR pentru companiile de tip scale-up. Haideți să le urmărim.
Hi everyone. Yes,
Hi.
we are finally at the moment of the demo, at the demo day. So I hope everyone is ready because actually the show is going to start now. So we are going to start with the Scale Up Showcase, meaning we have the 10 finalists of the Scale Ups cohort of 2023. So just to wrap it up a little and remind you that we are already in our 5th year, or approaching actually, so 5th anniversary of the InnovX-BCR Accelerator, which is pretty awesome. I mean, 2,000 startups have applied to the program. By the way, a shout out to the scale-ups and startups that haven't made it yet to the program. Don't give up. Don't give up because it's, keep the passion burning. It's very possible that you can be here on the stage in the following years. So 2,000 companies applying, over 100 mentors already giving their know-how and passion here in our accelerator. And we are very, very grateful to each and every one of you. Some of them are already in this room with us today. Thank you again to our partners, mentors. Hundreds of hours, yes, of passion here in the program. And today we are going to see how you scale-ups founders harvested all this into this amazing showcase. So thank you again. And one more shout out because it's very important. It's been a lot of work and it's been 12 very intense weeks and lots of events, lots of encounters. The acceleration phase means basically one of the most important parts of the program. And it's us presenting you to your relevant stakeholders, yes, investors for attracting finances, and corporates, whether local or international, for you to implement POCs and try to attract new customers, yes, and also tech services providers all over the world, yes, for partnerships and for new technologies for you. Not to mention universities to expand your teams. And today you have this opportunity for the whole country to see what you've been working on lately. So without further ado, thank you to all of the people who have made this possible. And let's introduce the rules of the game and, of course, our esteemed jury, right?
And let us entertain you, ladies and gentlemen, because also in this accelerator we are having a lot of fun. I remember the first day when we had the first call. Everybody here in the scale-ups were, why am I here, what I'm going to earn, what I'm going to do. I just want to raise the hand, the scale-ups present in the room, please. Scale-ups, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, so still together, still a team, yeah? That's good, because this is what InnovX-BCR made out of you, a team. 3 minutes pitch and 5 minutes Q&A. So let the fun begin. A company, the first company is a company that likes geometry. They draw circles a lot, something related to circle economy or something like that. That's why I'm inviting the next one, Clap, to speak about redefining the life cycle of technology. Cristian! Woo!
Here's the clicker. Very best of luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, hi everybody, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm really excited to talk with you guys about sustainability. My name is Christian, and for the past 20 years I've been offering devices and solutions to customers, keeping them productive and connected. However, my journey in this field has led to an increasing opportunity for change, which is e-waste. And my colleague over here is going to exemplify exactly what I mean. Every year we are producing more than 8 kilograms of e-waste individually, which is a time-ticking bomb. And that leads to resources being depleted and, resources being depleted, financial loss, and waste of carbon footprint. So to tackle this, we have elaborated CLAP, which is a comprehensive business model, sourcing devices, fighting e-waste, sourcing devices from companies and individuals, assessing them internally using our refurbishing center, and then remarketing them by selling, renting them, or offering devices as a service. Today I'm going to talk to you about our newest addition to the portfolio, clap.tech. This isn't just a product. This is a revolutionary platform for B2B, which is meant to help companies by offering B2B SaaS operations. We have a portfolio of more than 3,000 companies, both locally and internationally, and we offer this software for them, but also to every company which is aiming to achieve its sustainability goals. We are not alone in the market, but however, we are defining the life cycle of devices. We are focusing on that, thinking of how we can consume them better and reuse them. We are doing so, and our innovation is led by our team of highly motivated 21 people. Yeah, they have strong backgrounds working in telecommunication, technology, in finance and retail. We have forged strong partnerships, and these partnerships help us be connected and innovative. And since today it's Demo Day, I'm here to present to you what this software is all about and how we are achieving these goals for our customers. This software brings our customers with the possibility to buy, rent, or lease devices directly, refurbished devices ranging from smartphones to notebooks to lab servers and you name it. Then having the possibility to manage them or setting them up. And last but not least, because we are talking about sustainability, we are offering a ESG calculator inside so that the consumers will be able to track accurately what they are reducing in terms of carbon footprint. Since the market is huge, it's estimated to be close to 90 billion euros by 2030, and we want to capitalize on that. We are launching our very first investment round of 1 million euros. We are inviting all of you to be part of our story and our journey into a sustainable future. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap. I see that you already are clapping, so it's okay. Now we have 5 minutes for Q&A. Bitte schön.
May I start, please? Hi.
Hi.
Congrats on the presentation, and especially congrats on bootstrapping such a great company for such a long time. Could you describe, I remember you mentioned every company can do this and that. Could you describe what is your preferred customer? What's the perfect customer for you in terms of footprint of employees and operations, please?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the question. So we are focusing very much on the large enterprise. The more
What does it mean large?
By large, I mean more than 500 employees, yeah? So as these are the companies nowadays who put a lot of value on ESG and the economic trends, and that understand best that having a sustainability goal helps them for the future as well. In terms of market potential in size, of course, even the SMEs have shown the great possibility to be by our side and to tackle with these SDG goals.
Thank you.
Thank you as well.
That's brilliant. Hey, Christian, great presentation indeed. I mean, thank you very much, and very perfect timing, actually. How do you plan to achieve the product market fit? Because it's not clear, I mean, from what I've heard.
Yeah, so as we said, we already have a portfolio of business customers who are relating to this software. They are going to evaluate and to start using the software. And in order to find the market fit, we are going to go to the partnerships, which we already have established. As you saw in the presentation, we already have strong partnerships with telcos, with retailers, and we aim to use that and their sales channels to promote our feature, which is quite unique in the market in Romania. After, of course, we stabilize the market here, we aim to expand further to other countries as well.
But you started pilots already or not yet?
Yes, we already have some pilots in place.
Hello.
Hi.
So
Valentin, hi.
Hi. So how do your customers use now your services or what you sell, and how would that change with the platform, and what's the impact that you see of the platform in their interaction with your company?
Well, the customers at first nowadays, they don't use the platform as it is closed circuit. We are enrolling them nowadays for the beta trial. And what we are doing, we are interacting directly with them. So we are keeping the normal communication methods like email, like processing and POs and things like that. This is what they have asked for, and we have listened to their feedback, and we are providing nowadays with the platform. Thank you. Yes, John.
Hey, I'd like to ask you, how do you see the competition, first of all, regionally? For example, Flip entering your market, and then once the Romanian market is saturated, what do you think of the competition in Europe and maybe US?
I have to apologize. I heard something about Flip, but can you please repeat?
Sure. How do you see current competitors coming into your market, and then on a regional level? And then once you saturate the Romanian market, how do you see yourself entering Europe and US perhaps? What about the competition there?
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah. So it's a little bit strange to mention saturation in our market, because the penetration rate is less than 5%. So it's going to be a long journey to reach there. In terms of competition, as you saw, everybody's focusing on a certain field. So we have competition from Flip. Of course, we expanded regionally and targeting the retail. We have competition, for example, from Swipe. We also have Inkitech, which has expanded regionally. And I also mentioned a very strong player, which is acting in the DACH region, Everphone, which is doing also devices as a service. So at the moment, the market is still immense for us. Nobody has, I believe nobody has, can say that the market potential is not there because of the small penetration rate. And of course, we have a lot of possibility. What we are doing now is just addressing what we have been A/B testing for more than 3 years with this kind of software. This is the kind of feedback we have received from customers, that they want to use this kind of software. Thank you. Yes, please.
Can you tell me what is your revenue generation model? You mentioned SaaS.
Yeah, so currently we have 4 revenue streams. We are selling devices, we are renting them, and also doing devices as a service leasing. We are also offering services like setting up devices for large fleet customers, managing them remotely, but that we are doing like on-premise without the platform.
When you want to find something out, what do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Wire. So ladies and gentlemen, Pavlos, welcome. Ask Wire, understand real estate, yeah?
We are here for all your questions, holidays, investments. We do the work. Okay. So, thank you. My name is Pavlos. I'm the CEO of AskWire, a real estate data analytics company trusted by the Cyprus government, systemic banks, and insurers. After 2 decades of managing real estate across the Balkans, the team and I came to a stark realization that every property is different. And this difference creates a lot of problems around valuations, underwriting risk, and also regulatory compliance. Problems that are amplified by the EBA's climate change policies and guidelines, the EU's Green Deal, which is affecting all of us, even in ways that we don't know, and of course the growth of digital sales channels. The way we go about solving this problem, this difference, is by collecting government data, satellite images, and also connecting to third-party APIs, bringing all this data together as layers and building comprehensive and detailed property profiles for each and every piece of real estate across the Balkans. We use these property profiles to develop insights and to use the wording of the head of strategy of Erste Bank, solutions regarding real estate dynamics, environmental risks, and also for lead generation. Our clients include systemic banks, as we said earlier, insurers, but also corporates. One of our clients, Hellas Direct, an insurtech that is now scaling across the region, uses our insights to underwrite risk, for geo-targeted marketing, but also for lead generation through its physical broker network. Many say that the Balkans are opaque, different, and more so in Romania. We don't agree. We are sure that you saw this map on your way here when you probably used Google Maps that I will reference in a few moments. But using our platform, we can provide access to cadastral information, town planning information, earthquake risk information, wildfire, flood risk, climate change, traffic, and even solar energy potential. Data that can be made available to you, and that means that Romania is not different. Romania is ready to be taken. The opportunity is there. We are active across Cyprus and Greece. With my co-founder, we have been working together for the past 9 years, setting up asset management platforms for 2 banks and a private equity fund. We are backed by institutional and angel investors, including the co-founder of Google Maps. And we are glad that we are advised by the co-founder and CTO of Plum FinTech, and also by the MD of a private equity fund based out of London. The market potential is there. It's a 14 billion market, it's growing by 20% per annum, and is being boosted by generative AI, which is why we have teamed up with Microsoft to take the first step in that direction. There is competition, especially in Northern Europe, and we have been trading for the last 3 years, pivoted this year to a subscription model, where we have 250,000 in ARR, and we are on track with 1.3 million in proposals and engagement letters to have a healthy 2024.
So questions.
There was a request for entertainment, so I tried to clarify all bases. It's like mezze, you know, you get a bit of everything. Please, sorry.
Pavlos, hi. I wonder, what is your advantage in getting the data and processing the data compared to other competitors on the market?
Sure. So we rely, the standardization and our ability to get data relies on 2 EU directives. So there is standardized data coming in, and also we rely on the standardized regulation about what the banks need. Climate change regulation, acute risks, and whatever. The advantage that we have is that we have a very good understanding on what the banks and the insurers want, because we come from that world, let's say. So when we talk to the risk department of the bank or the underwriting department or the risk department of the insurer, we have actually sat in that position and know the data that they need and are able to provide not only the data, but the solution as a whole in a manner that is business friendly for them to integrate and make their decisions. So it's the team, the USP.
Hello, and congratulations on the presentation. Much better version compared to the previous one. What is your plan to scale the business? How do you plan to scale the business?
Sure. So, as we said, the scaling will start from the standardized input and the standardized output. Our plan is to enter the Romanian market, which is why we need a proof of concept to enter the market. And the reason is that by entering Romania, we complete the arc, right, that will comprise of 50% of dwellings, of houses and apartments across the region. It will also capture the 3 fastest growing economies, not only in the region, but also in Europe. So our plan is to enter the Romanian market, and then instead of going horizontal, is to go vertical integration through data as a service, model as a service, and then software as a service. Please.
So building on what Rumen said earlier, I'm curious about how defensible the product is. So how do you defend your technology in front of others that might replicate it?
Of course. I think every technology, it's a beautiful question. I think everything out there can be replicated. It's about having the first mover advantage. Right now, there is competition in Northern and Western Europe. There are people out there who are trying to do parts of what we do. That's why we want to move into the Balkans and capture the 61 million and 27 million dwellings. Once you are established and you have the data there, the satellite imagery and all the analytics, we have partnership with more than 6 universities to analyze and provide R&D output from there. Then it becomes very difficult for somebody to enter the market, because once you have a relationship with a bank, there is no way the bank will risk, as long as you're providing a good service, taking you out to put somebody else in. It doesn't work like that. So that's the defense. That's the moat.
I mean, so thank you. Yes, this is very informative. Just to add to the stickiness point. So you mentioned the ARR is at 250K now.
Yeah.
how are you selling this? How are you licensing it? I mean, you mentioned it's a ready solution. Is it an out-of-the-box? Is it an API? Can I integrate this more fluidly within an asset manager's portfolio?
Sure. Thank you, Suleiman. So we have a data as a service. So it's an API that we provide access to. This is what we sell to insurers and to banks, mainly because they're the only ones who have big teams to be able to analyze the data. Then we have software as a service that we provide to real estate developers and some of the smaller insurers. So it's an annual subscription model. We only started in April, so we launched this service only in April. That's why we're at 250 and not even more. That's the plan. And the ticket prices range from 20K up to 80K roughly per annum.
Speaking of numbers,
Sorry. How long is your sales cycle, I mean, at the moment?
Sorry, can you repeat?
How long is your sales cycle, I mean?
Yes, no, this
in average?
Yes, yes. This is one of our major problems. So our sales cycle for a bank is between 9 to 12 months, which is a disaster for a VC. And for a developer, usually it's about a month. So developers, we can get them on board, real estate developers and investors, we get them on board within a month. But for the larger organizations, it takes a lot longer.
So what is the income then, annual income per developer and per bank?
So that's why what we have started doing, because we need the money to start coming in, we're following Canva's example of creating some more retail products. So right now we're building an automated real estate report. So you type your address, you click, and it gives you, I think it's 14 pages of stuff about your house, risks, and whatever. So that will bring some money in, and I'm moving out.
I'm sorry, Pablo, but just to be fair, to everyone, we need to shut this down. We put the, it's our fault. We
If
put the
anybody
timer
wants
later.
a beer, I'm
But
here.
I mean, thank you for this, and good luck.
So from gaming world, Moonhouse Studio, connected everywhere at all times. Please come here, Moonhouse Studio.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex Yanku, co-founder and marketing lead at Moonhouse Studio, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our Demo Day presentation. We're Moonhouse Studio, the Romanian indie game studio and publisher, looking to take the market by storm by putting the community at the very heart of our business. Up until now, we used to start our presentation by outlining the size of our niche market, but not anymore. Today is all about the demo, so let us show you what we've been working on, our MVP and its awesome features. One of our main missions is creating life beyond play by being both educational and immersive. First, we want to change the current gaming paradigm and get gamers to experience real life outside of their computer screens. In doing so, we're developing our companion app called Citizen with cross-app integrations with apps like Apple Health, encouraging players to get physical for the exchange of in-game character rewards such as increased skills or stamina. Speaking of real-world integrations, each server will reflect the environment of its hosting country to the very last detail. For example, the stages of the moon, the position of the stars, or even the state of the weather. All of this in order to teach our players how to survive in different environments. As for the educational aspect, many games are all about destruction, but why have even more destruction when living in an already destructive world? For this very reason, we're creating a living, breathing society with its own rules, ecosystems, and player-driven economy, raising red flags for our players to be aware of the possible future we're headed towards, including uncontrolled advancements in tech, social segregation, or even environmental destruction. We're also developing an epic karma system based on social credit systems, where players' actions and decisions can add or subtract karma points, allowing or blocking their access into different areas of the map and gameplay, in order to teach our players about how our actions always lead to consequences. This can also have implications in the real world on the B2B side. For example, by shopping healthy products in a partnering retail chain, you'd be able to increase your karma points in-game. Speaking of brands, we're opening a new frontier for advertising with our out-of-home ad space, allowing brands to specifically target a new set of potential customers and advertise their products or services within our game. We're also implementing AI into non-playing character interactions, eradicating the boring and scripted dialogues, opening a new world for gamers, having already launched our first AI public person called Didi, but I'd better let her speak for herself.
Join us on this incredible journey And together, we can put the first Romanian game studio at the forefront of the industry's worldwide map. In order to make this possible and get us to the prototype stage in 1 year's time, we need your funding help of $400,000. Thank you.
On the last slide, on the last slide, it mentioned that the investment is going to get you to a crowdfunding campaign.
So our plan is as follows. The investment, the $400,000 investment, is obviously in exchange for equity. That will get us through 1 year up until the prototype stage. With the prototype, we'll launch and community build and do all sorts of activity around it in order to be able to act as a first feedback point for us and the community. This is what we are saying when we want to put the community at the very heart of our business. We want to listen to the community and give them a game that they want to play rather than a money-making machine that is being followed by other companies elsewhere. So the simple answer to your question is the funding gets us to the prototype, which will in turn make its money. Following that will come crowdfunding campaigns and other activities.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I understand it well. So are you building a game or are you building a metaverse for gamers?
So we're building a studio, a gaming studio, which will be in our vision, the first Romanian studio to become a publisher. We don't have a publisher in Romania right now. So we're first and foremost, in order to succeed with that, we need to build our first game and break the market and be able to shock the world and make a name for ourselves. Following that, we're building more games and the goal of becoming publishers is to help companies gaming companies, indie gaming companies that are in our footsteps today, in the future, because by that time we will have had the expertise, we will have had the connections, the know-how and everything in order to be able to raise them as well. So it's a whole conglomerate.
So, okay, good. So you're probably speaking to the gamer in the room, which is me. So my first curiosity is, you mentioned, okay, you want to build a gaming studio and a publisher, but the first project, it looks like an MMO. Is it an MMO? Is it a sim? What is it?
So, first of all, yes. Good that you looked at that screen because Eto, our CEO, he's playing our MVP right now. Our first game is a survival game. It's a survival game. Think of it for the non-gamers out there. I'm sure you've heard of Minecraft. So it's a think of Minecraft, but in a very realistic, let's say, graphics and everything, with a storyline and with so much more to it than what the current survival genre currently offers.
How have you validated what the market needs and how much of a mass validation that was, rather than you enjoying what you intend to build?
So first and foremost, as you speculated, our first validation was through ourselves because all of us are gamers to the very core. We've been playing video games since we could first hold a controller in our hands, so this has been going on for ages. After that, we've extended our research through different customer testing, both within our friend groups and online. So each time we present our story, each time we present our project, everybody is like, wow, within this gaming world, I mean, because within the survival genre, having a storyline is something that is unseen at this point in time. They're all following this money-making pattern that gets them to release a slightly different game every few years because that's how they do it.
So, following up, what is the team? Who's inside the team? What projects have you worked on previously? What's your experience? What technologies are you using?
Yeah. So we're 6 co-founders. Each of us goes on a different expertise. As I was saying, I'm marketing. Eto is a 3D generalist. We have 2 other 3D guys. We're building somebody on multimedia and somebody else on business development, right? So we're covering multiple aspects. We also have amazing advisors on our team to help us with fintech, business development, and so on. Through InnovX, we managed to get the support of companies like Microsoft. We managed to get the support of Miss Cristina Dragu, who opens our doors into the UK and so on. And as for the experience, for example, we have NVIDIA-sponsored artists within our team. So the validation being given from NVIDIA and from Microsoft, for that matter of fact, is something huge for us because those are big names within the industry and those are guys who actually understand the product to the very core.
Thank you so much, Alex. Congratulations. I must say I felt a little bit like the Game Awards here, so that was very cool and very disruptive. Thank you for that. Next one, 7 down, 3 more to go. Please don't go anywhere. And let's give a round of applause for QBark. Georgia, you have 3 minutes. The very best of luck.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I'm George, and thank you for having us. Thank you, InnovX, for having us. So, I'm George, one of the co-founders in QBark. Who is QBark? Is a company that started almost 3 years ago, technically speaking, and business speaking last year. We are a Romanian startup incorporated in US, and we had already had a pre-seed round around $3 million. And yeah, our sales cycle started 6 months ago, and we already achieved 200K in ARR, and we have another 800K in legal stage. So what we do, this part is complicated, we know that. So what we do is enterprise orchestration. What is enterprise orchestration seems to be complicated as well. For different businesses means different reasons, but I'm giving you 3 solutions that are solved by QBark platform using the very same core features. The first one is ESG. I will go to the demo. The second one is merger and acquisition. When a very large enterprise purchases a small enterprise or another company, they need to move all the systems and processes, business process, IT processes, and so on and so forth. So the third one is Shadow IT. Is similar. Shadow IT for us represent something that you pay in your own organization, but the IT department doesn't know that exists. So you're just paying the bill. So what we do basically, and I will give you the video, this ESG is actually a use case for our customer, and the purpose of this POC movie was that moving workloads in terms of microservices, IT workloads, between 3 data centers based on very different policy. On a quarter time frame, they need in the beginning to move workload into Spain during the midday to capture solar energy, move it into France to capture wind energy, and then come back to Romania to use hydro energy for high performance. So what they need to do is to split the quarter in 3 different visions. The first one is to reduce carbon footprint, and in the last 2 weeks of the quarter for financial and non-financial reporting, they need high performance. And then in between, they need to save cost by moving these workloads from their own data centers to cloud, okay? So in this video, I just show you, I know it was very short, how the workload are moved. And here you will see how are the links between the user in the middle. It's a, you will see it right now. I will click in the movie right now. So this is the connectivity between hardware in blue and software in red for a specific user. Thank you.
Okay, let's start the Q&A session for George and QBark. Good luck.
Thank you.
5 minutes.
So, what are the questions?
Can you give us an example on how your technology can be applied in a bank?
In a bank, yeah, sure. So basically imagine that right now on the market, in terms of ESG at least, we have tools, very good tools from very big providers. But the real problem with these tools is that helping you only to report and dashboard in order to build your own ESG report at the end of the year, which helps you for the year that just passed. So it doesn't help. What we do, we keep in sync your own systems. Could be a bank, okay? Scope 1, Scope 2, Scope 3 of the ESG. So basically, we keep in sync all your enterprise in terms of IT and non-IT into that dashboard and synchronize it in real time. Real time in banking means 1 day. We know that. So we need to synchronize this and to show you exactly each one of the week or the day how you against your own target in terms of reduction of the carbon footprint. So this might be a huge help for the bank. Again, it's proving that actually we target large enterprise, which we have few banks or the most relevant stock exchanger in Europe probably as a customer. Sorry.
So your business model that we are paid on some success fee of saving the energy, or is it that we are paid for the ESG report you provide to your client related to their IT operations, or what is it? What are you paid for?
So, yeah, very good question. So basically we have 3 products right now in the platform. The first one is related to ESG, the second one in the merger acquisition, so on and so forth. We are aiming to remain a product company. So basically we are trying to sell only the license. Of course, in the first year and probably the next one, we need to do professional services which are not captured in that ARR, but yeah, we do it. But we already achieved partnership with all cloud providers, with all, 3 from the big 4 in terms of big 4 companies and 2 or 3 GSIs. So basically we rely on the partners because it's quite impossible entering into a bank without a partner like this size. So basically he's doing all the professional services by connecting processes, replicating processing, creating automation to extract that data and put it into the dashboard. So this is the model that we follow. Is that making sense?
So it's basically the same channel model that UiPath used. They partnered with EI.
Yeah.
And who does
it worked?
Indeed.
Who does all of the orchestration and the onboarding and implementation of your solution in the bank, and how much of your target customers are utilizing cloud at the moment, and how much of it is it on-prem?
So basically, our solution is on-premise. Even if we were able to deliver it on the cloud, our enterprise organization will want to put that data into the cloud. So we have both deployments available, even a hybrid, but they're choosing always on-premise. We are doing the deployment together with the partner, implementation together with the partner. But again, this is applicable, and we aim to renounce to these services. We are just trying to sell licenses, okay? So the partner is the answer. Any other questions? It was simple to understand, or it was difficult?
One more if you
Please.
We still have the time. Thanks. Out of this 200 ARR, from what you said, I understand it's all channel sales. Is this correct? And can you take us through some of your best client logos? Who is using your service?
Best clients?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, the largest one is the most relevant stock exchanger in Europe. Probably one of 2 banks in Romania. One is part of a group, an airline company, telco provider. This is our, let's say, customers. Or
if you allow, are you not allowed to show the logos? You don't have this in the contract?
No, because we have an NDA signed with them. So basically, only if you are an investor and into the pitch, right. I can show you the name, but here in audience, it's an NDA sign, so my legal will kill me if I'm doing this.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, and thank you for having us.
Thank you. Congratulations. Good. Okay, so guys, the next example will show us that life is easy, and not only life, also e-commerce. So I'm welcoming Easy Sales.
Hello everybody, I'm Irina, and I like shoes, not only to wear them, but also to sell them. I sell shoes on my website and also on my physical store. I believe that anybody can be an online seller just like me. Our market is quite big. Romania only has 100,000 online shops, and these numbers goes to 27 million worldwide and increases each year. My dream is to increase my sales, but I have the same problem as many online merchants. I want to list my shoes on marketplaces like eMag, Amazon, and others, but I do not have resources. How do I list products on each channel, and what happens if I receive orders? Do I operate each channel by themselves and process the orders? I could integrate with each marketplace, but the integrations are expensive and very hard to maintain. I could also hire some developers to help me make the integrations, but also developers are expensive and it takes time to go live. Even my web platform has some marketplace integrations, but not very specialized, so not the ideal fit. There are also other solutions that offer minimal service solutions, and migration is required, so no thank you. But look, I found a solution. Easy Sales, the fastest way to list my products on marketplaces like eMag and Amazon. It's a self-service platform, and I don't need a technical background. It has all the integrations I need: marketplaces, web platforms, invoicing systems, couriers, everything I need. And it also has powerful automation features. I can list products, but also I can process the orders. Why to choose Easy Sales, you may ask? Because I can start selling in minutes. No migration is required. It's a self-service platform, and it focuses on real-time integrations, and it's an affordable solution to scale my business on international marketplaces because they have an automated translation option, so I can translate products in any language and sell anywhere in the world. Easy Sales is already successful. They have customer. September 2023, they have 626 paying customers, and the number is keep growing. How do they have customers from 5 markets, most of them coming from Romania, Bulgaria, and Hungary. Next for them is US, and they want to become a global company. I want to go global with them. How do they execute their road-to-map and go-to-market strategy? They use partnerships with giants like eBay, DHL, Decathlon, and others, combined with digital marketing, referrals, events, and PR. These are the heroes behind Easy Sales. I'm Irina Zamfir, and I'm not an online seller. I'm Chief Revenue Officer in Easy Sales.
Questions?
Sure. We are a team, so they will help out with the questions.
Differentiators. At least 2 of them, please.
Okay, so obviously it's a crowded space, so we have a lot of differentiators. First of all, we made it really easy for Easy Sales to be tested. So we don't have any migration required, as it is the case with our other competitors. So it's very fast. You just use your current infrastructure, your current website. We pull all the data automatically, and you just go live in 30 minutes, right? Second of all, our technology, it's very different from anything there is on the market. We do synchronizations instantly. It's very important to have instant communication because, for example, when you have an order from eMag and you also have an order from Amazon and you have limited inventory, for example, you will not be able to fulfill all the orders. So you will be penalized by the marketplace because of this. And this is a very, very important thing for our customers. Also, another important thing is the ease of use. So fortunately, we have our colleague here, Valentin, who is in charge of our development, and he's also very passionate of design. And he created our interface, which is very, very easy to use according to the feedback of our customers.
Thank you.
Who is your...
I would like to. I'm sorry. I would like to sell shoes as well.
We can teach you.
But I don't understand what might be the best way for me, because usually I would go to and I would subscribe Shopify or somebody like that, and I would just export my shoes there, and I might have my e-shop within a minute. So why shall I use Easy Sales? Where are you different? What are you? Are you like my ERP API implemented into a platform, or what are you really?
We are a cloud platform where we can bring your products from your Shopify and you'll still maintain your products from your Shopify. For example, change your color of your shoes and it will be automatically changed in all the marketplaces that you're connected. Also, we have, as Irina said, automatic translation. We have also automatically synchronization of prices, for example, if it's in different currencies. So we cover, and taxes issues. So we cover a lot of problems that usually merchants have in only one platform, very simple and automatically.
Integrations also with all kinds of things. So it's like a middleware of integrations. We integrate ERPs, fulfillment centers, invoicing systems, shipping providers. So anything that you would need as a third-party integration, we got it, and we have a lot of automation functions for any use case that you need to automate in e-commerce and multi-channel selling.
Who is your target client, ideal target client, and how are you reaching them?
Our ideal target client are small, medium businesses, and we target them through partnerships. We work with big partners like eBay, DHL, and other also marketplaces, web platforms, couriers. And we also use digital marketing, referrals. We attend a lot of events, specialized events, and PR.
We have
our own event. It's an e-commerce event. We had it in September this year.
And you're in Romania or?
Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, but we have customers from 5 countries.
Thank you.
And we are going to expand more. We are trying now with the US and also to Czech Republic and Poland. Wow, so clear.
Okay, how much would I pay for selling shoes through your platform? I am a SME, I have my own workshop.
Our
tailor-made shoes, beautiful ones.
Our prices are based on the subscription, monthly subscription, starting at €29. Depends on the number of the orders you have, because we are diversifying your products on multiple sales channels. You'll increase the orders that you already have, and we'll increase also the subscription for you. So for less than 300 orders, you'll have to pay €29. Super. Let's change the e-commerce and let's automate it. Let's make it easier for everyone to sell everywhere in the world. That is our dream. And we want to be global. Sorry.
Yes, I saw a very nice revenue graph. Can you comment on it a bit with the €29 plan? How do you make that much money? So either you have many customers or...
Yes, we have many customers, but we start as a startup. So we reach till the first clients, and now we are growing to much bigger clients. So we are going to enterprise.
And maybe you guys can follow up, later on.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can leave the shoes.
So welcome back. We are going to announce at this point the results after the pitches for the scale-ups. The jury has deliberated and has decided who is going to win. So, but before that, we are going to offer a few special prizes. We are going to start with the special award from Ziarul Financiar. It's called ZF IT Generation Star, and our award is consisting of a special treatment, let's say, for the winner, who is going to be present several times in our show, and we are going to try to make them more visible on the market. So, let me say a few words about how we decided who are going to award this. We are trying to help a startup that can be more visible on the Romanian market. We are not going to help, I think, anyone to be more visible on the US market. So we took in consideration some real indicators who we can help and not, and also the potential that the startup has, the scale-up has. And our award goes to Club. Congrats. So thank you for the clapping. You are going to see a lot of clap in Ziarul Financiar. Thank you and congrats. Okay, so we are moving on and we have another special award which is offered by the Hotspot Work Hub. And I'm welcoming you on the stage to offer it.
Hi. I'm Tudor Pop, the founder of Hotspot Work Hub and Sky Hub, where I have two co-working spaces, amazing co-working spaces in Bucharest, which are the home of InnovX also. We've experienced all the sessions of training, of pitching, of all the scale-ups, and after seeing them develop and seeing how they improve their presentations, today we decided to offer a special Hotspot prize, which is a membership at Hotspot to Moonhound Studio. So guys, great ideas. Wish you luck. It's a tough adventure that you're embarking on. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, and now let's see what those people in the jury have decided. So please show us the final results. The first slide, okay. And let's start with the third place. And I wish I could say it's a surprise. It's not really a surprise. It's certainly a scale-up. It's certainly a very good pitch. It's certainly a very good team. And it's Kuberg. Congrats. Moving on. Also great team, also a super interesting pitch, pretty lively, I could say. And I think it's not hard to guess. Easy sales. Congratulations. Hard work pays off. It was easy to get this. Okay. Thank you. Congrats. And okay. And the first place, the biggest prize, which consists of a package at a global conference in the USA in next year. I'm not sure how to announce this, so let's do it just simple. The winner is Esquire. Congratulations and best of luck.
Aceasta a fost ediția de astăzi a ZF IT Generation. Vă mulțumim pentru că ne-ați urmărit și vă așteptăm și la edițiile următoare. La revedere!